Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with Jason Wilson, and we're going to talk to Jason today about his short sale class. So, Jason, I understand that as you prepared to put together curriculum for this short sale, that you brought in a lot of experience and some of your past credentials. Can you share with us a little bit about that?
Sure, Cece. I come from a background where we've done a lot of short sales. I kind of got involved in the short sale industry before it was something to be involved in. I kind of stumbled into it. I was doing investments back in the day where, you know, you bought a house and the next day it was worth $30,000 more than you bought it from. That height of the market where everybody thought real estate would just go through the sky and never stop. Back then it was properties that were more damaged, but I got my license in Florida and started doing short sales. Once I realized that when the bottom fell out in around '07, I started realizing that short sales were going to become an owner-occupied real estate professional industry. And so I began to accrue listings that were people owed more than they were worth. They got large mortgages on them, large seconds, they did the 110% loans, and we began to do short sales while nobody else in the industry even had to. And so in Florida we managed to accrue about 100 short sales at one given time that we were doing. We had 100 active files, on average closed about 50 a year, and kind of just branched out into teaching on it all over the country. And, you know, we've recently kind of landed here. And so we have begun to build, and I wrote a 6-hour GREC approved course that agents could get continuing education on. So,
well, having had the pleasure of sitting in on one of your classes, it certainly makes sense to me now how you've brought forth all of your experience. But Jason, tell others how your class separates itself from other short sale continuing ed classes.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody out there seems to, you know, it's like when you get your license and you bring to bear that you're an expert in real estate, and a lot of people, you know, that are new agents have that feeling where the public looks at them like they're an expert, but they may not feel like an expert because they haven't done a transaction. And that's kind of where the brokers come in to help get them the experience behind it. What my class is everything from the novice end of the business, how to take a short sale listing, talking with people about the new Mars ruling and some of the law stuff that has everybody scared, and dispelling rumors about short sales. We cover everything from the basics to the complex. When you start talking about the complex, the number one important thing in a short sale is loan product. Whether it's FHA, VA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, conventional, insured or uninsured, really drives what can and cannot happen in a loan, in a short sale scenario. And so we actually cover what those loan products say about short sale liquidation and what they allow to happen and what they do not allow to happen. And what I mean by that specifically is we want to arm the students with the information when they receive an offer to be able to look at it and know right off the bat, this isn't going to work. We need to counter today rather than 6 months later what we know cannot be done based on this loan product. So, for example, if you were doing a short sale on an FHA loan product, the person had an FHA loan, and you get an offer in that wants 6% seller concessions. FHA will not allow 6%. They will only allow 1 if the new buyer is getting an FHA loan. Now, there are circumstances where they'll accept 3, and, you know, this is called the exception of the rule, and how you ask for, you know, a variance to do these. We'll cover that. But those basic guidelines help the students to be able to understand, when I get this offer in, if I call up the other agent and the other agent says, yes, my client can buy your house and only take 1%, we've covered an area that we've taken out a 6-week delay. Now we have an offer we know is presentable, that's within the rule guidelines, and we don't have to ask for a variance. We're good to move forward. So we will cover those specifics and give them the actual math formulas on certain loan products that say, yes, this offer is acceptable, no, it's not. That's really what separates my classes from the basics of the others.
Well, and I would agree. I think that your class really helps agents see the true application of the knowledge, where in so many cases the education is wonderful, but when you're left to your own devices to then apply it in your day-to-day business, there's where there's a disconnect. So I would encourage everybody to really take advantage of the opportunity that you have and come and join Jason in his class. And even if you have no interest in short sales, you should at least educate yourself on the reality of them. They are part of what we do now.
Thanks so much for being with us. If you want additional information about the class, you can email us at realtor@jasonawilson.com. Thanks.